Here with day 66 of Wake and Bake. Um, play the music in a minute, give you guys some plans. We're in day 66. I'm thinking about turning this into a Spotify podcast. Right now, I'm streaming live on X, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and I'm not doing Instagram right now, and eventually TikTok. Um, but on Spotify, anybody listen to podcasts on Spotify as opposed to YouTube, anywhere else? That's where I'm thinking about starting. I have to turn it into more of a verbal, not just a visual uh, show. But the more and more I hear people tell me they're watching my podcast, where I kind of went with the live stream, it kind of opened my eyes to different ideas of what I can do with it. Um, and then listening to Spotify last night, the commercial came up. Start your own podcast. Just click here and do that. So I may look into it. I mean, stream on everything I can. So I don't know if that's live. I think they just take the recordings, but I'll have to look more into Spotify. So welcome, day 66 of the year, or maybe like day 100 of streaming, but we started all over this year, day one. So this is Champ the Great by Champ Medici, produced by Obi-Wan Kenobi. The NFT is owned by Stony. You can see it on X. I tagged both of them in it. It's an NFT made by Death Row Records. Um, and because Stony owns it, he can put it on YouTube and monetize himself. Though this this view should be up at least 60 views. I mean, with me listening to it. So let's see.
The only
Oh,
one, Kenobi.
Yeah, bitch, we
little
in the
metaverse. Yeah.
Could've bought a lamb truck, but I bought another eight. Eight figures just came in, a nigga just ate. Ain't no play, blah, blah, blah. Champ, you the great. Ain't no way, blah, blah, blah. Champ, you the great. 100 NFTs and all my crypto is green. I'm watching Gary V on TV, what do you mean? She wear Gucci and Louis, but her favorite's Celine. My old school is old, but I keep that shit clean. I was sipping on some syrup and I almost hit the curb. Sipping on some syrup and I almost hit the curb. Sipping on some syrup and I almost hit the curb. I'm trying to hit him where it hurt. Dr. Bombay and Champ smoking on a board. Counting stars in the rave. Send me E for smiley face. Pray to God she beat the case like heavyweight boxer. MetaMask boxer. Sandbox voxel. Doggy avatars. 10,000 we going hard. And slow riding down the boulevard. I'm just slow riding down the boulevard. I'm just slow riding down the boulevard. I was sipping on some syrup and I almost hit the curb. Sipping on some syrup and I almost hit the curb. Sipping on some syrup and I almost hit the curb. I'm trying to hit him where it hurt. Could've bought a lamb truck, but I bought another eight. Eight figures just came in, a nigga just ate. Ain't no play, blah, blah, blah. Champ, you the great. Ain't no way, blah, blah, blah. Champ, you the great, great, great.
All right. That, like I said, I'm streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, X. If you don't know how to stream on multiple, it's called Restream. Lets you stream on multiple platforms, two at a time for free. More than that for paid. Hey, look. Oh, up here it says, yeah, there we go. 666. On day 66, we're at 66,000 on day 66 of Wake and Bake 4.2. This isn't Web 3.0. This isn't Polly's Crypto 2.0. This is Kelso's Web 4.2, where we get high and watch charts and look at markets and make bets that get liquidated. So I came across a tweet yesterday that said 1.8 billion longs and shorts were liquidated in the last 24 hours. And that's, let me see if I can pull up the fucking when that happened yesterday. That was a little crazy. I had family texting me that not into this shit, asking me why is crypto dumping so hard, right here. This peak, this had to be yesterday, right? Yeah. So we peaked out, we hit like 38,000. This is about the time that Bitcoin hit 69,000. And then we dropped all the way down to 30. I think we hit 32,000 at one point. No, this doesn't show that. I got liquidated under 34, under 35. I got liquidated. So my liquidation point was right around here. So I lost that $35 on 100x. Get them on Jupiter, jupe.ag. You can bet Solana like as little as a buck. Let's see if I can. It wasn't connecting my wallet a second ago. Yeah, this wallet doesn't have anything in it. Uh, yeah, not much. Oh, 2 USD. Let's put a buck in here. Actually, it needs to be, it's not Sol, so that needs to be, let's bet $1 on ETH. Let's go back to minute chart. My liquidation points 37.75 right now to 100x. 37.65. Oh, we've already done that. So let's go 35 is liquidation point. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna write it right there. It's only $1, but maybe that dollar can turn into $10 today. So I need to start pulling out is my issue. I didn't pull out the 300 yesterday. I showed you all my my 99x call on Ethereum. It was $35 up over 300 yesterday. I left, went to work, and within a couple hours that was liquidated. Meaning that $35 was gone. I got nothing. So, all right, I'm reset here at 30, $33, 37.33 liquidation point. Look at that. We're already down a couple bucks from the buying point. Already in the red. Oh well. We'll see where that goes. We'll see what it looks like when I get home. It's hard not running mobile when I'm working. All right. The link. I put the link in YouTube. It's on Facebook. It's on Twitter. On the post to watch this. It's for grass, which hasn't really been loading in lately, maybe while I'm streaming. It's a Chrome extension that harvests your spare bandwidth, scrapes the internet for data, not your data, just all over the internet, and sells it to third parties. They've got a point system for an airdrop coming. This is built on Solana, I believe, because it's only on the Saga phones for mobile. If you have a computer and you have a laptop, check it out. Go through and read the blog. I mean, click on it, go through and read it before you download it so you know what it is. It's using AI to harvest spare bandwidth the internet companies aren't giving you. So it's a data layer of AI. It's intense learning in here, but it's worth it if you want to know a lot about it. Win Network Gitbook. So what is Grass? Everyone has an internet connection with a certain amount of bandwidth per month, but almost nobody uses all of it. Grass is a network for selling that bandwidth to corporations and institutions with a suite of applications that do this in the background of your phone or computer, not phone yet, unless you have a SAG phone. The end result is a passive income for selling a resource you didn't even know you had. So just like that. That's how I've been trying to tell people your internet company does not give you rollover minutes, rollover data. They just reset it every month and keep the extra. So you're, let's say you're paying $100 and you're using $20 worth of it. They don't give you your $80 worth of data back. They just uh, keep it. That's theirs. You pay for up to a terabyte. Like Comcast, read the small print. Like a lot of you think you have unlimited internet. You do, but not for the price that you're paying. Comcast notoriously will charge you anywhere from $50 to $300 a month, depending on how fast your speed is. But they give you a terabyte of data, and once you go over that, they start charging you more, just like cell phones used to do for rollover minutes. So be very careful with that. Uh, I mean, careful. We're all paying for it. It's just wasted data. So this is how you take advantage of the internet companies taking advantage of you. Download Grass, put it as a Chrome extension, sits in the background. You never do anything. It just stays there. When you're not using your internet, it uses it. And not to sell your data. What's up, Lonely? I don't have a chat bar. I took that off, so I may bring that back if by request if people do want to interact. Oh, guests, special guests. So I had one guy on from the UK the other day, a fellow V friend. Um, I'm looking for more guests, so I'm going to do them on either Friday or Saturday, maybe even Sundays. But it's got to be a day where I don't have to take off in the morning. That way, I can at least get maybe a good half hour with that guest. Talk about anything. Talk about crypto. Talk about what you're into, or just sit here and smoke. But yeah, I'm looking to do guests once a week. That may end up being like the first like spot or Spotify like podcast. I do like maybe just the guests, but damn it, I forgot to fucking take the trash out. Oh, he's on the other side of the road. Okay, that should be good. All right, so yeah, hit me up on any of these platforms if you want to be a guest. Um, Thanks for everyone who shows up in the morning and watches throughout the day. I know there's a lot of you, more and more friends and family. I'm finding now that I'm doing all the platforms. I just started doing YouTube again, so if you're watching on YouTube, hit me up. I'll bring you on. So, Kelso out. Peace for the day.